Hi guys, I'm David with Media Unlocked, and today we're going to be doing a review of a 50,000 milliamp battery bank. Now this is great for on the go if you need to charge certain items up. Now it's not going to be able to charge up your Canon or your Nikon camera batteries. Those take up too much juice at a time to be able to charge them via USB, but it is going to work great for your iPad, Android tablets. I've used it to charge my GoPro up, and we're going to talk about that here in a minute, how that's really helped me out, and your iPhone. So if you're doing a lot of pictures with your iPhone and it dies while you're out hiking or doing some kind of job, doing some B-roll behind the scenes stuff, this will charge your device up. So they're about $30. It is 50,000 milliamps. I honestly believe it's probably between 25 and 30,000 that it really has in it, maybe less than that. I'm able to get about 5 to 7 full charges on my iPhone. I guess I have an iPhone 5C, so I'm able to get 5 to 7 charges, full charges with my 5C by plugging this in. One of the nice things that it has about it is it has a 5 volt 2.1 amp output and a 5 volt 1 amp output. So you can charge 2 devices at one time. As well, it has a button here at the top. So when I plug in my iPhone to it, and that's what I'm going to do right now, so I'm going to plug my iPhone on into it. So my iPhone is now charging, and if I want to regulate it to make sure, I just push this one time, and now it's going to regulate the proper power outage into my phone to give it the proper charge. And it charges your iPhone relatively quick, a lot quicker than most wall chargers will do. This will actually charge it. So I actually don't even use a wall charger half the time. I charge this up at night if need be. Every couple nights I'll plug it into my computer, I'll charge it up, I'll wake up the next morning, I'll have a full charge on this, and then I'll be able to use the charger all day long. So when I was out on my trip out in California, or Colorado and Montana, not California, I'd like to go there sometime. When I was out there, I used it all the time because we'd be outside hiking for hours on end, and I would need to charge my iPhone or device or something like that. So I would just plug it into that and charge it up. I've had this for about 2 months. It's been through quite a bit of droppage and other interesting terrains as I've had it over the last 2 months. And again, it was taken with me that 3-week trip I did out to the Midwest. And it really held up quite well. Again, it is coming from China, and the really cool thing about this is it's only 30 bucks. So you can get one of these for $30. Now, the biggest use that I've used it for, and this was a huge, huge lifesaver when we were in Montana, is I would charge my GoPro with it. So if you're going to do a time lapse with your GoPro, the battery is going to be good for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours roughly, before your GoPro dies and you need to put another battery in it. So if you're doing a long time lapse, we went hiking one day for about 5 or 6 hours in the snow, and there's this beautiful rock that I wanted to put my tripod and my GoPro on while we were out hiking, and it was kind of hidden, so hopefully no one was going to take it. And I put it on this rock, but I was only going to have 2.5 hours of charging time. So what I did is I took a zip tie. I zip tied this bad boy to the tripod, then ran a charging cord, your regular USB, mini USB to regular size USB into here from here. So this was zip tied to the tripod, and it was able to give me 6 hours of nonstop shooting on my GoPro while I wasn't around. So I didn't have to worry about changing the battery out or worry about the time-lapse dying, 2.5 hours in because the battery died. As well, it kept my Wi-Fi adapter that is on the back of the GoPro. It charged it as well. So not only did my battery get charged, this got charged, so I was able to make sure that when I got back to the GoPro about 5-6 hours later, I was able to pull it up on my iPhone and make sure that everything was still working and it was still recording, which it was. So it was really nice being able to charge this device with this. So I'm probably going to end up getting quite a few more of these. Of course, there'll be a link down below if you guys would like to order one. Like again, they're like 30 bucks, and it maybe took 2 weeks to get here. I believe they're coming from China. So I have read a few reviews, and a couple people have said that they've had problems with it. It's died after 2 or 3 months. But again, you're paying $30 for the opportunity to, one, recharge this 5 to 7 times, keep this bad boy going for at least 5 to 6 hours. I didn't really get to see the full extent. It was at half charge, so it probably could have gone close to 10 hours, I'm guessing, before this GoPro would have died. But my footage, 64 gig card in my GoPro, so I would have run out of footage before this actually ran out of power probably. So it's pretty awesome. Now it also gives you a bunch of this is like an iPhone 4 plug. So it has a little piece that can plug in USB here, and it can plug into your iPhone 4. So it comes with like 10 or let's see here, seven different plugs for different phones or devices that it can plug into. It also has a plug for my tablet if I want, so I can plug that in. I'd plug the piece in that goes into here. I just use my normal plug for my devices. So it's really awesome. And then as far as charging is concerned, you just plug it in via mini USB to USB into your computer or a wall plug. And I suggest a wall plug. It's a little bit faster, so you want to get yourself a nice USB wall plug. They're about 15 bucks for a really good one. Griffin makes one that I have that I really love, and it charges this device fairly fast overnight. So that is my review of the 50,000 milliamp battery bank. It's a must-have. I probably want about 4 of these for bigger trips because again, it allows me to charge a lot of devices and keep things going. And a lot of times my phone would be dead, and this would just be sitting in my pocket in my jacket, just charging, and then I'd pull it out and take pictures and do what I need to with it. So this could be a very useful thing for videographers and photographers out there. Pretty awesome device for $30. Again, there'll be a link down below to the Amazon if you guys would like to order one. It takes a couple weeks. I highly suggest that you get one of these, especially if you need to charge stuff on the go. As well, if you're using one of the different apps out there that allows you to control and use the Android or iPad as an external screen for your DSLR, you can again zip tie this to something, plug it into this, and this is going to make this run for many more hours than it would if it was just going on its own internal battery. So $30, it's well worth it, and I've really enjoyed using this. It's been a lifesaver in many situations. Check us out on Facebook at David D Images, Twitter at Media Unlocked. Again, the website is MediaUnlocked.net. We got lots of interesting information out there, all kinds of great articles and videos. So we'll catch you guys next time. You have a good one, and happy Thanksgiving.